Testing the recording of the game. Testing, testing, testing. We're here in Glenview waiting for the game to start. Testing the microphones. Testing. No, nothing. There's a delay, right? We're testing whether it's playing through onto YouTube.
Okay.
That didn't work?
Yeah, now let's put this on.
Oh, I can hear it.
It's choppy.
Yeah, there's a lot of background noise.
Testing
The audio is clear when it comes in, but you can hear it. Yeah. Let's use that one now.
Yeah. I already did. Oh, sorry. Go ahead now.
Testing new microphones. Looks like it's working. Is it working? Hearing anything? Is there anything that we have to do? See, it says that the audio is working. On Mitch is a little garbled or static, but that might have been from earlier. Here, let me lower this down here. GBS at home today. Testing, testing. Settings.
The mics aren't working.
The mic's not working.
No. Did he say change the settings?
No.
Should I put it back in and take it out?
Try it.
Testing.
Wait,
It's picking. My phone's picking.
is there supposed to be a setting in?
This music's not playing. mics start working now.
It's on the right plug.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, let's test this one now.
Thank you. I haven't used that one in a while.
I think we're okay. Hey,
Okay.
hold on. We'll find out.
Thank you.
Testing audio. I totally forgot there's two connectors.
Yeah.
Oh, testing. There's a lot of background noise. Rebecca's screaming background noise.
I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, we are.
Are we there?
Testing audio. Anyone let us know if they're hearing us okay? We need to unplug and plug it in now that we did that.
I haven't got to the point. Fast forward. See if you can fast forward.
We're trying to get the audio to work. We're not getting bugs, so. Test. Can we plug this in and try to for one? Testing, testing, testing. I don't hear anything now. Wait. I got it. I can hear it. I think so. We're gonna find out. All right, we are underway. If you're just joining us, we had some audio issues. It's been a theme to this young season. And GBS is playing York, sharing your varsity hockey, 9 o'clock tonight here at Glenview Community Ice Center. Weiss gets the puck out to Sims, takes it into the zone, fires off the goalie wide. Udeski pushes it behind the net where Weiss gets chased. Throws it back in to York corner. GBS in their blue uniforms, white, or York in their white. What's that? Sabev taking the puck behind the net. We're hearing reports that the sound is weird. We're trying to fix that. We can't really seem to do it. We'll have to figure this out at some point. May not be tonight. But I'll do the best we can right here. 13:52 to go here in the first period. And York has the puck in the GBS zone, trying to keep it in, pressuring the puck. Sabev trying to help. Sims wrapping it around to Sabev, to his brother, looking through the middle for the breakout to Weiss. Mishandles the puck, kicked forward by Cohn to Weiss in the middle, and pushed away and almost in the back of the net. A lazy play by the York goalie there. Centered to the middle, and here comes York out of the zone. And Rudd doing a good job of slowing him down in center ice, but it comes right back to York into the zone. Shot picked wide by Alanis. Hudgens onto the ice for GBS. Looking for the breakout, gets it from Friend. And Hudgens tries to push it to the zone, gets around the first man, trying to get around the second one, rubbed into the boards, pushed backwards, and York takes the puck, coming out of the zone with speed, but not numbers. It's a 2-on-3 shot, kicked wide into the corner by Alanis. Thrown back into the zone, Rudd. Batista trying to push the puck forward, can't quite get there. And Hudgens with the puck, takes it up through the middle. And shot deflected softly off the goalie. Kozak giving chase. It is deflected off and thrown back behind the net. So far, two teams seem to be filling each other out a little bit, not a whole lot of activity. Kozak throws the puck down behind the net. Batista giving chase, cleared out to point. Nice job there by Franchese, back from missing one game. And we have Sims and Sidoti jumping onto the ice now. And a little bit of a job on the back check there, trying to keep the puck get the puck out of the zone. And now Kozak kind of blind pass to the middle. Not the break kind of idea. Two blind passes. The final one, that's one last. And here comes Kozak into the zone, winding up and shoots high off the glass behind the net. Sims giving chase. Has it at his feet, falls down, and can't quite get the shot off. And here comes York coming out of the zone. Skates past Udesky. Sidoti at center ice loses the puck. And here comes York. Saxabev falling down, pushes the puck. Waden Smith trying to clean it up off his backhand, loses it off of Sims' feet. A little sloppy early on here in the first period. Not seeing a lot of physical play, and then just as I say that, Zach Sabev drills somebody into the boards, and we have our first penalty of the game with 10:35 to go in the first period. We are going to get roughing against Zach Sabev for 2 minutes.
I'll do it again.
Well, GBS will be on the penalty kill at 1:30 for some reason. I think we're having some errors back there in the scoreboard. They're going to get that fixed and get 2 minutes up on the clock. Well, now we have 2 penalties up on the board, but only one of them counts, and they've cleaned it up. So here comes the York on the power play. Face-off is won back by York. The Dukes trying to set it up in the zone. They did this last week when we played them. They set up the umbrella and a shot. Nice job there by Udesky to get his pads in there to block that puck wide. GBS doing a good job of staying in their box. The umbrella being set up by York. York's looking for the pass across, getting it underneath. And a good job there by Weiss just to get his stick in there and it knocks it out of the zone and release some of that pressure. York recovering through the neutral zone. And here they come across center line, coming in with a head of steam. Oh, drops the pass back, and Mueller drew his entire team offsides. Not sure about that call. And GBS is going to clear that puck down with 1:11 to go. Interesting play there by York trying to drop that puck back.
Don't give up, guys.
And here they coming back into the zone around Smith. They have a man standing in the crease. They finally moves him out. Friend trying to get that puck out, whips it hard, it is kept in at the point, deflected by Weiss behind the net. 47 seconds on the power play, and it's shoved against the goalie's pads. It's actually loose, but they're going to whistle it anyway. And we will have a face-off to the left of Dean Villanis. Villanis in net tonight for GBS. We wish Connor Sitt better health. We understand that he's not feeling well. GBS is playing tonight without Henry Brown and Adam Wisniewski. Face-off is won back by Weiss. Freeman tries to whip it around. It doesn't quite get there. Sims applies some pressure directly behind. The defenseman was looking for the penalty. I think all of us were. No call there. Puck is deflected wide, and Freeman really got his body in front of that. Did a nice job to block that one. But the puck comes right back out. They're trying to set up the umbrella again. It's not there. The defenseman kind of just throws it toward the net, and it's deflected behind there. Rudd trying to apply some pressure, wrapping around on the net is York. Freeman trying to stay home. Does a good job there of tying the stick up, but it spins his way out of it. Weiss pushes it into the corner. 3 seconds left on the power play. 2 seconds, shot back to the point. Blocked there by Weiss, and here he comes right off the power play, or off the penalty kill, and Sims has it. Good pressure there by GBS right off the power play ending. Rudd tries to throw back in and gets it into the corner where York picks it up, and we're going to see a change behind the play. Weiss has been out there for the entirety of the penalty kill and remains out there. And that's going to be, that puck is offsides. They're going to touch it back up, and now they're clean. And here comes Andrew Sabev making pressure on the puck. Deflected by Rudd and back inside the zone. So good job by GBS. The problem is they keep on drawing their own guys off sides. And now it's thrown all the way down for icing. So with 7:53 seconds left, man, this music is loud. With 7:53 left, GBS finds themselves in a 0-0 game. Okay, sounds good. All right. So, I don't know if that's
Is it on?
good. Okay, just flip it on, go down, like down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit lower like that. All right, so GBS won that face-off. They put the puck back into the zone. Pressured by Hodges in front of the net. And York trying to break it out and gets it to the streaking man up the middle. Zach Sabev tries to rub him off the puck. We have a guest commentator with us today. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Alex Bach.
All right, so Alex Bach is joining us. Alex, you're taking classes at GBS for broadcasting?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you seeing tonight? What's your take on this?
I don't know. I think GBS is they're playing very consistent right now. I think if they keep this up, they're bound to put a puck in the net eventually and keep them off of it.
Yeah, we're looking to see ourselves create a little bit more pressure in the zone. Sustained pressure has been part of our challenge the entire season.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're shooting it and they're coming right back in on us. We have been winning face-offs, and Southwest did a good job there winning the face-off. Gets out to the front though of the net, and here they come breaking the puck out. Kozak on the right-hand side. A nice little move there. Almost draws this guy outside of the blue line. And York throws it down and looking behind, and they're going to wave off the ice. Thing's not going to get down there anyway. Franchese tries to chip the puck up the boards. Good job by York to keep it in. Shot way wide of net. Wrapped around. And GBS is going to flip that puck out. That was Jack Freeman flipping it all the way out. It's not going to get down for icing.
Perfect flip.
I thought that would bounce all the way down there for icing. It didn't.
Yeah,
GBS applying some pressure here.
Good keep.
Trying to keep that in to Weiss. The shot wider than that. Nice job there by Luca Franchese to keep that puck in, and then got it to Seth Weiss, who just pushed it a little bit wide of the net. Here comes York into the neutral zone. 1-on-3, fourth person getting back. 1-on-3 doesn't usually work in their favor, and GBS trying to clear that out. A little scramble in the middle there. A little trouble clearing the zone, and that puck was almost kicked right back in front of the net. Franchese applies a little bit of a hit there. A little bit of extra breakaway there. Gets the puck almost out on the blue line, back in. These are those kind of long shifts that don't usually end up well for us. We gotta get the puck out of the zone.
A little bit of a scrum in the.
Good job there by Weiss to get it all the way outside. Friend losing his footing. Can't get it out. And
I think if Nolan got to his feet there, I think he could have been probably either got it off the glass or tried to make a pass across ice.
it seems like right now we're in need of a whistle. And we're gonna get one. We're gonna get a whistle by a deflection by our goalie into the netting. We needed that. And we're gonna get some fresh skaters, I believe.
We got Andrew, Ethan, and Vinny on the forwards, and Nolan and Rudd are gonna stay out there.
Yeah, interesting. I thought maybe they would give Charlie a chance to get off the ice here, especially after he fell down on that last shift, but we'll see. So we have a big face-off here. And it's won back by York, but thrown all the way out of the zone. So Andrew Sabev giving chase. York happy to go D to D and coming up through the ice. I think it hit the ref there. And forced back into the zone by Sidoti. Russo for York, wrapping it around the boards. Nearly intercepted by Batista, but picked up by York, and there comes some pressure on. Rudd with the shot, and it's gloved by the goalie, and
Big hit on Rudd down there.
York trying to stretch the offense there, and wasn't able to do it. GBS doing a good job of putting some pressure there. And a lot of bouncing pucks so far. And here comes York in the zone. Andrew Savet does a good job just to keep him wide. Push back to the point. Shot is deflected way high.
Good block by Friend.
Friend giving some chase into the corner. Pressure there by Matissa as well. A little bit of a hit. Somebody's got to dig that puck out. A lot of standing around right now. And it does pop out there, but looks like Charlie Friend he's going to try to flip it through the middle. He's going to take icing on that one. Probably a good one to take.
Yeah. Got a lot of tired legs out here right now. Probably good for a change.
So I read once that the wraparound clear is the laziest play in hockey.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of that going on our team.
How's your team doing?
We're not doing the best, but yeah, we're holding in there. We played the first two teams we played are pretty dominant teams. We got Loyola and York, which was a tough battle, but we stayed in there both games, and then we got the dub against St. Ignatius last weekend, so that was nice.
Well, that's good to hear. The junior varsity squad has had a challenging start to the season.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blown a few games, blown a few leads. Had a good game against Stevenson, but followed it up with a clunker against Loyola. But we chalked that up to post-homecoming hangover there.
Yeah, they're just like a little rusty from the off season. We're just getting back into like regular season play.
You got it. And here comes Smith, who tries to fire on that deflected wide, pushed by Udesky toward the middle, intercepted. And Zaxabev uncharacteristically almost lost that puck there. Sims takes it. We'd like to see it maybe an attempt at passing it there. The puck is shoved in front. Ice couldn't put it in the net. And puck's thrown down and deflected. Zaxabev with his neck guard kind of flying around there. Pushes it toward the middle. Elliot Sims gets it out to Weiss, who takes the puck through the middle.
These wheels.
Yeah. Throws it behind the net to Sims, who tries to poke it to Weiss, back to the middle. Nobody home in front of the net. Nice idea, though. Here comes York out through the middle. So that was a good hit.
Yeah, big strong hit.
Back on Jack's stick.
Good move down there.
And nice pass to the middle, deflects off Hudgens' stick to avoid icing. Sort of that slot receiver play there, who's going up through the middle. Nice job there by York, setting up a 2-on-1. Great job there. They're trying to get his skate in there and knock that puck away. So Bev tries to clear it. Tries to push it forward over to Hudgens.
Oh, big reverse hit by Beef there.
A great reverse hit there.
Love to see that out of him.
Yeah, when Andrew plays physical, we tend to play better, so
Yeah.
it's good to see. We don't have a lot of physicality on the team, but certainly he brings it.
Yeah.
And we're going to get an offsides call, it looks like. Tough to see what's going on over there. Jack Freeman doing a good job.
Yeah, I think Hudgens just got like caught up in the zone, I think.
We're going to get a couple of new defensemen.
So
Zach back on the ice with Braden.
Yeah, Braden Smith.
Hudgens wins the face-off forward, deep into the zone. 57 seconds left in the period here.
Nice move beyond the net by that York player.
Puck's been bouncing a lot, but unfortunately hasn't been really working in anyone's favor yet. Teams are still at zeros. You get a sense that the team that scores the first goal might be all the momentum they need. Braden Smith looking for his deep partner, can't find it, gets across.
That's one of those things that you can't say with this team, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But
giving up a few leads.
Yeah. And I can't say any teams I've been on haven't done that before, though. So.
Puck thrown behind the net. Zaxabev pushes it to his brother. Hudgens through the middle. There's 10 seconds left. know Hudgens recognizes that there's only 10 seconds. So pass to Smith, hits the shoots, wide, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and that'll do it. End of the first period.
A little scrum going on by the York bench over there. Zach Sabev, a little shot after the whistle. I don't think the York players like that.
These two teams played each other. About a week ago, so there's probably a little bit of feeling still going on.
Yeah, I'd definitely say, especially in the SHL, you see these guys again and again over the whole season. You just build up a lot of hatred towards certain guys on the team. You know, you got your guy, you got your number, and you want to go out there and get at him, but you got to also think about team play and scoring goals and not just going after somebody because you don't like them.
Yeah, one of our challenges has been staying out of the penalty box, and we have the only penalty in the game was against South. It was on Zach for a roughing, but I think other than that, they played a pretty clean game.
Yeah, I think so too.
You want to switch to do something? All right.
I'll do play-by-play.
Sorry, I gotta make you guys do work.
It's fine. That's what we came here to do. I got play-by-play now. Yeah. Got called. No, I got promoted. Yeah. All right, so headed into the second period. Still a tie game at 0. Dean Galanis is going to head to his net. He's had a pretty strong game so far. Yeah. Hasn't let anything in, but neither has the York goalie either, so we'll see how that can change in the second period.
I mean, GBS is, they're up in shots right now. 6-5 shots. Could be anybody's game right now. Pretty even game right now, so.
And we're off. York takes it through the zone and tries to flip it out with Nolan, but Ethan gets the last. Number 60 in the zone, shoots it up to number 7, and he takes it through the neutral zone.
Get him, guys.
Shot off of Rudd's leg, and Ethan Sidoti will take control. Flips it out of the zone, and York is going to take it back into their zone.
South's had a couple of block shots here. They're doing pretty good at covering those lanes and protecting their goalie.
And Sidoti pokes it away up to 51, who shoots it back into the zone to Rudd. He's going to take it all the way behind the net and look for some options. Comes back to him, passes it over to Nolan Freeman, and he's going to ice it down.
Good play. Gotta get the change. Got to out there for a while.
Yeah, you could tell when he's tired, he's the only guy skating to the bench.
Yeah.
And that's a good play, you know. If you're tired, you don't want to screw up the team with a mistake that you make. Take that ice, get some fresh legs out there.
Get that full line change. Help out the team. Help out Dean.
We got Tyler Hudgens taking the face-off with Beef and Friedman on his wings.
No, Noah's on his wing.
Oh, Noah.
That was out.
Good block by Noah.
Gets it right in front to Dean, and a big save. Right out in the slot, because that was a dangerous chance for the York.
Good save by Dean, though.
And carrying it in the corner, keeping possession, passes up to the blue line, and a shot.
Get there.
Wide into the left corner. Beef tries a chip, gets back to the York. Now Tyler Hudgens exits the zone with the puck. He's enters the zone.
Over here in the
3-on-3 in the zone. Tyler gets over one with York players and gets the puck stolen. And York's gonna have a 2-on-1 against the Titans right here. Big shot and a big save by Dean Galanis.
That was a good save.
Brick wall.
Pretty cool so far.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. I'm seeing these good. South is playing really good today.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, York has always been a pretty good powerhouse, so they're always hanging on to York is a good sign.
Yeah. And we got another line change. We got Seth Weiss line out there.
Nolan on his wing.
Now Braden in the corner passes it up to Nolan Udeski, who's going to exit the zone with it, and he's got Seth Weiss behind him. He's going to get angled into the boards.
Nolan gets it into the corner. Good play.
And
by Nolan.
the York player's stick falls out of his hands in the corner.
Good pinch by the D.
And Braden Smith getting hassled for the puck, and York is going to go on a 2-on-1 here against Dexabev. Shot wide left high. Not the greatest shot, but and who's that? 94 tackles the kid from behind, sits on him, and that player will get the puck back.
It's just been back and forth all game. Solid, like no offense.
It's almost like a tennis game.
Yeah, no solid offensive pressure by either team.
Dexabev's going to skate it up through his zone. He's going to try to take it coast to coast. Takes it through. He's got Nolan behind him, passes it back. Nolan gets it over to Braden. What a pass. Pass over. And a shot. It's sitting on the doorstep, and it just can't go in.
That was a great pass by Nolan.
What a chance, but the Titans just can't convert on it. Oh, and Dean tips it with his foot, but the York player whiffs on it, thankfully. Oh,
that was a really good
chance in
look
the
by
slot.
Nolan right there.
Yeah, very good look.
York
Back
did not
over to
see that
Nolan
line
from
yet.
Zach Stabev. And tries to make the same play, but they got it that time. And Zach Stabev will get the puck at his own circle. Take it, he's looking for options. Gets it over to Braden Smith.
Pass it back.
Oh, Braden Smith whiffs on it, but eventually brings it up to the York player. In the left corner, York possesses the puck. GBS still can't get on it, but a wild
GBS
pass
needs
to
a
the
change
slot.
here. Nolan's been out there for a pretty long time.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, I agree. And, puck's poked away as Dylan Kozak enters the zone. York gets it up, and a shot wide right. Back to the York player, covers it. Shot out to the slot, and York still has the puck. They are dominating it right now. Shot from the slot, tipped, and a good save by Dean. Way to read that puck.
That was a great save. Way to not get too freaked out by that tip there.
And York shot from the goal line. That doesn't hit its target. Nolan hassles the guy in the corner. I gotta be more specific with my Nolans here. We got two now.
Yeah.
And Ethan recovers the puck, gets it up to Dylan, dumps it into the zone.
Good play.
Vinny Batista is gonna go chase behind the net with help from Ethan. And Austin keeps it in the zone at the half boards.
Way to keep
And
it in the
Ethan
zone by
Sidoti
Austin.
gets it below the goal line. He's struggling with two York players on him now. Almost gets possession, but tips off his stick, and York will try to clear, but Nolan will put it back in.
Good
Delayed
try by
offsides, now
Austin.
everybody's
Getting out
good.
of the line with his hand there. Almost had it.
Yeah. And York with a great stretch pass, but he just can't get on it. And a wild pass by Rudd gets back to the York D, and they're going to dump it in. York retrieves it in the corner. Oh, never mind. Dylan's going to get his stick on that. Tyler's going to take it up. He's got a partial break. He turns, looks, and there's nobody there. And it's right on the doorstep. Just can't get it. There's been two of those. And a big slap shot. Big save by the York goaltender. Tyler trying to get it to the center. It's loose, and the goalie covers it for a stop and play. Jeez, a lot of chaos going on there in front of the net. A lot of chances.
The Titans have had so many good chances like that in front. They just can't seem to finish in front there. They got to find a way to put the puck in the back of the net. No line change here. I believe keeps them out there for the shift.
And Nolan will chip it through, and that is off the netting. That'll be out of play. And face off by Tyler Hudgens. Won by GBS. Noah Cohen will get it in the corner, lose possession, and fall over. And York is going to take their icing. They will not be able to change lines.
It's not the NHL. They can still change lines off the icing.
They can't.
They can't?
No.
I thought they can.
SHL, you can't. If you ice the puck, you can't change. Oh, really?
We can, yeah.
Oh, that might be a varsity thing. 'Cause I know we can on varsity. We tried doing that. And Jimmy got mad at the coach. But Titans face off. Tyler Hudgens ties the York defender up, but they still get possession of it.
At least Keeps decided to keep this line out here. They must be doing something right in his eyes.
Tyler Hudgens trying to get the puck, but he skates over it. And a big hit by number 7 down in the corner. But the Titans recover. Tyler Hudgens breaking it out of the zone. He's got beef on his right. And Tyler tries to make a pass down to beef in the slot, but the York defender was covering that. And they will get it out of the zone. And Kenny's got a partial break. He will shoot. And a big save by Dean Galanis. Dean's been a brick wall this game.
He has. He's been making some really clutch saves.
And a pass by Tyler Hudgens, poked away by the
Both goalies are playing a
goaltender.
phenomenal game, making huge saves when they need them.
And a backhander by Tyler Hudgens goes wide as Nolan will pick it up in the corner. Kept in by the Titans, and a little chip shot goes on net and an easy save. Oh. Little extracurricular down there with Luca, number 41, as he's getting in his face. That's a matchup to look out for throughout the night.
Seems like Kenny has been hot tonight.
Yeah, he's been getting in the Titans' faces.
Got Seth Weiss and Nolan out there right now. And,
With
the
Elliot Sims.
Yeah.
And York will break it out. They have a 3-on-2 zone entry, but the Titans smolder him.
Good back check by Seth. Way to stay with the play and keep it out.
Fuck that. Elliott with a nice move around the York defender. He's got a partial break. Hard shot, but gloved by the goalie.
He had no help there. If somebody was up there with him, they could have used that to turn it into something there.
Yeah, I totally agree. If he's got guys skating up on his side or even behind him for a drop pass, I think we got 10 times better of an opportunity at scoring a goal.
It would make the play a hell of a lot more dangerous.
Seth Weiss with a good win out to the D. Shot and tipped, but a good save by the York goaltender. Zach Sabev will pick it up, make a nice D-to-D pass to Braden Smith as he'll make one back and another one. As the puck is up to Seth Weiss, but he can't corral it. And Zach Weiss will pick that off. He's carrying up. Oh, and a nice toe drag, and just goes wide right. I think if he lifts that puck, he's got that in all day.
That's in every day if that puck's higher up.
I think the York defender did get a little bit of a stick on that though.
Yeah. Really close game here.
Yeah, a lot of good defense.
Yeah.
I think a lot of good offensive chances. You know, GBS has had those 2 little scenes where they get the puck in front of the net. It's right on the goal line and just can't go in.
Like I said earlier, both goalies are playing a phenomenal game right now. Both making the big saves when they need it.
Yeah. As York will break it out of the zone, but that is Nolan Udeski getting it over to Weiss into the zone, stops at the goal line, and it's picked up by Elliot Sims, who stood up. York tries to enter the zone, but it's interfered with by, who's that? Oh, that's
Nolan wide open. Give it up.
and a nice stretch pass by Rudd to Nolan. Gets it up. Nolan over to Weiss, and he gets it back and a shot. Oh, the York defender had it stuck in his skates. Seth picked it out but couldn't get it home.
Another great look by Nolan, always finding that wide open man in the slot.
I think Seth's had a few decent shots this game.
Yeah.
Pretty good scoring chances. He's getting there, but he just can't finish.
They keep finding those wide open men in the slot, and they're gonna get one eventually. They just gotta keep pushing, keep shooting the puck.
Got Ethan on the face-off here. York wins it, takes it behind the net, chips it out to their winger, but Nolan will get it. Big block by number 43. Ethan Sidoti will chase below the goal line, behind the net, and York will break it out.
Help them out, boys.
Entering into the zone, he gets it. Oh, Nolan had got his stick poked away right there. He probably would have gotten it out. Rudd gets it off the glass. York player trying to dance with it. He does. And Vinny Batista pokes it out of the zone while Nolan. A little bit of a steal there. Dylan Kozak wheeling into the zone, trying to keep possession, gets knocked over from behind. Could have been an interference, but Ethan Sidoti gets a shot on net. Picked up by Dylan, tried to get it to the front, but couldn't. Now Nolan gets it. Toe drag shot, blocked by the goalie. It's sitting out there in front, and the goalie finally gets on it for a freeze.
Another great opportunity by the South. They just got to keep, this second period, the South's just been hammering the shots and hammering these close opportunities.
Yeah, I think eventually they get one of these shots off. They're getting good tips. You know, one of them's got to go in eventually.
I feel like South's just been controlling the second period. I feel like if they could just bring it into the third and keep it how they've been playing tonight, I think they could take it home with the win.
And Noah shot off of Tyler Hudgens. And good stick by Luca Franchisi. Down to Tyler Hudgens. Tries to get it to the center, but picked up by the York player. And they're getting a 3-on-2 into the zone. Gets around a man in the pass, just can't connect to the slot. Good move in the corner. And right under the stick of Tyler Hudgens. That could have been a partial break. And York will get a partial break here. Shot and a big save by Dean. You know, they just keep going 5-0. I don't know when they're going to figure out, hey, that's not working.
No, yeah. Dean's been locking down that lower half. Honestly, this is the lower half of the ice, which is lower half of the net, actually.
Whole net, actually. He hasn't let in a single goal.
Yeah, they gotta figure something out. I mean, same thing with the Titans here.
Yeah.
Both teams just gotta figure out how to beat this goalie.
As Noah Cohen will chase number 2 behind the net for the possession of the puck, but he can't get it. York gets it up to number 7 who enters the zone. Gets it up to the York right in front of the net. 2 shots, another one, and Dean with another save.
Dean has been playing really well tonight.
I think if it weren't for Dean, the Titans would not be in this game right now. He is saving them. Beef takes it below the line. Looking for a wraparound, but it just doesn't go. Well, I think if Beef kept skating there, he could have got that puck.
I agree with you.
It's fine though. Zach takes it behind the net. Oh, number 7 trying to lay a hit, but takes the brute force, or takes the...
Eats a chunk out of the board somehow.
Yeah, I was trying to figure something out. Was that offsides? I think that was offsides.
Yeah, that was offsides. Bad whistle by the ref. The ref's supposed to wait on the ref.
The ref is supposed to wait until the puck is in possession, right?
The ref should not blow that whistle until the puck is out of the zone. Or until the Titans player gets out of the zone. Ref's a little impatient.
And York will try to break it out, but a bad stick causes the puck to be picked up by Zach Subev. Takes it below his goal line, tries to break it out, but a perfect pass to number 73. Almost goes in there. Zach with a big hit. Sims will pick it up on the half boards and try to skate it up. Fans are calling for a hook, but they aren't going to get it.
Seems like the refs
skates in, but a nice body by Zach to take him off the puck.
Seems like the refs have just been letting them play this game.
Elliott gets it into the zone. He's got a break. And and a little bit of a whiff there as the goalie was holding onto the puck in the paint for a little bit, but just doesn't go. And York is going to ice the puck down.
Goalie made a great play there. He actually batted the puck out as Nolan was diving into the puck there.
Yeah, I saw that. If he hadn't done that a little bit sooner, I think Nolan would have just got his 6th point.
Yeah. I think Nolan has 6 points. He's looking for a 7. He got 5 points against Stevenson, 1 point against AT, whatever team he played against.
Loyola or York?
Nolan's been hot this season. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it might be that new white proto stick he's got down there.
Yeah, I mean, Nolan played really good towards the end of the season last year. That white proto's just been boosting his performance,
Yeah.
it seems like.
That nice pass to Elliot Sims with it, but the puck is going to get out of the zone, and it will not be an ice as Nolan Friend would pick it up. Stop behind the net, wait, look for his options. Oh,
That was a good save.
yeah, very good save after a bad play. You know, all that
Way to stick
matters,
with it.
I think all that matters in the end is that he recovered, didn't let up the goal.
Stuck with it, didn't give up after
And
that.
come on,
Good read by Nolan to
Yeah.
let go of the puck at the
I
last second
I
there.
thought the ref was going to call that offside, but he kept it out.
Yeah.
And Friedman with a spinorama D-to-D pass. Elliot Sims is going to try to let that one through, but Seth
2-on-1.
takes it. 2-on-1, Seth and Nolan. Seth with a big goal on the lower right side. Titans make it 1-0 against York. And finally, somebody puts one in the basket.
That's what I was saying the entire game. They just got to keep firing the shots. You know, Coach Elboy all year just keeps on saying fire those shots, and eventually a puck will go in.
Yeah, you know,
something works.
you're not going to score unless you shoot the puck at the net.
Really good shot by Seth there. Way to put it in short side.
Yeah.
Short side low.
All right, Titans got a little confidence now. Tyler Hudgens taking this face off.
Got to
Won
defend
by
that
the
lead.
York Dukes.
Titans have had a struggle with defending the lead in this season. They had a 4-1 lead against York and I think a 3-0 lead against Ignatius, and they lost both those games. Hopefully they can defend this lead.
Yeah, and I'm seeing down there on the Titans bench, everybody's giving Seth knuckles.
Yeah, way to block your teammate. You know, got a good team over here.
Good
All
chemistry.
good friends.
All right, and
Good
Noah
steal by
Cohen will get
Noah.
possession and tries to get it to the corner, but there's nobody home.
Yeah.
And York will pick it up in their own zone, break it out, and is knocked over at center ice. No penalty, good hit.
Yeah.
And Zach takes the puck behind the net, waits for a second. He's caught up between two York players.
Not much, though.
And Braden will try to poke it out. He does, but it is quickly moved back into the zone by the York. Blocked by Beef. Tried to catch that one, but couldn't get all the way around it. Now Noah, nice pass threaded in between the York player's feet. But the move,
Deep and physical in the corner again. Oh, bad pitch by the D, but good back check by Noah.
and Zach, good pass up to his brother right there. Number 45 trying to get back at him for the hit. The Titans fans are not liking that one.
Seems like the refs again just keep on letting this team play.
Yeah.
Maybe if this game was at York,
And Noah
it might be going
gets
the
it
other
up.
way.
Oh! And you know, with 1.5 seconds in the period, Noah, I say rip that one, you know. You're not going to get any better of a chance than that right on the doorstep. I say be selfish there. That's where you got to be selfish and take that shot.
Shoot the puck. I don't think Noah realized how little left there was.
And the Titans lead here with 21 shots of 14. They are putting a clinic on the York Dukes right now.
Defensive clinic, offensive clinic, just perfect, almost perfect game by the Titans over here. You know, the refs are letting these guys play. I like that by the refs. Don't call too much.
Yeah, the refs are letting the boys play, you know. After that first call in the first period, we haven't had much else.
Yeah. The Titans owned that second period. It was all Titans.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that whole period was focused on the Titans, you know. They're getting pucks deep, they're getting them on net, breaking it out.
They just got to focus on their defensive game if they want to come home with this win. Maybe get one more goal to secure that insurance.
Yeah, maybe even two.
Maybe. Who knows? Just score goals, you know. That doesn't help to score multiple goals.
Seth is going to take this face off and win it back to Luca Francisi, who will get a nice dump into the zone.
Yeah, hopefully the Titans focus on their defense game, not focus too hard on offense. They have the lead, but they gotta focus on offense and defense simultaneously to keep this game under control.
Yeah, and another one of those times where the puck's right in the slot and nobody could bang it home there.
Gotta work on those in practice games, no physicality in front of the net. Gotta out-battle the York in front of the net so we can get those goals in. That's a couple of free garbage goals, as Coach Anthony, I believe, would call them.
And Nolan will pick the puck up and pass it up to the D. Zach Friedman will walk. Shot high. Luca in there, tries to keep it in, but just can't. Zach Friedman will chase after it now. And Nolan will chip it out of the zone to the York defender, who chips it right back in. And Nolan will make a cross-ice pass over to Beef, who pokes it up to Seth, who will dump it in the zone and go for a change.
Got a full line change, that's good.
Four-guy change. I think Beef is already on this line, so got some fresh legs out here now. Nolan free. Up to Noah Cohen.
Yeah.
Right idea, but just can't get the sauce on it.
Offside.
And offside.
Good call by the ref. That was close.
I think that was the right call, though.
Yeah, good call. You know, gotta way to keep their eyes on the play, on the line instead of focused on whatever bad stuff is going on between the players.
And Tyler Hudgens ties up the York center as Noah goes in there to poke it out.
Good poke by Austin.
Back up to the. Now Rudd in his own zone, below the goal line. Shoots it across over to Beef. He will corral it, but shoot it up to the York winger. And right back into the zone for Nolan to get. And now Nolan behind the net. Battles with the York player. Puck right in front of the net there.
Good pickup by the D to try and send it out of the zone, but good keep by the York defenseman.
Yeah, and York's getting tangled up in their own guys, and Titans are able to chip it out. Tyler Hudgens lifts the stick, hits the whole thing out of his hand, and he's got a
Stick slip.
nice low shot on the goalie for a save. See, you never know that shot could go in. Yeah. It must have been a very strong stick lift. He knocked the stick out of number 45's hands. York will win it and chip it out of the zone. Braden Smith chasing after it now in his own zone. Chips it through the York player's legs, but 85 gets a stick on it right in the slot. And a big save by Dean. It's on top of the net, and it's going to be whistled dead.
Yeah.
Huge save by Dean right there. Wide open shot in the slot, and he was screened, but still comes up with that stop.
Dean's been playing a really good game, you know. Hopefully GBS can help him out in the defensive area and not let him face too many shots.
Now defensive face-off for the Titans is won forward by York off the post, or should I say the outside of the net. But it is poked up to Dylan Kozak, who takes it in the zone. Nice little move in the slot there with a big hit laid down on him. And York will come back on a 3-on-0, little missed pass there. Zach will be right in there to get there. And ref having to duck under that puck. Zach Sabev behind the net once again. Seems like this is his favorite place.
Yeah.
But taken away by the York forward down there.
Seems like the only way York can take the puck from him behind the net is just putting a body on him.
Yeah, that looks like a slash by number 85, but it's not going to be called. Zach's got a few words for him after that shot down there. Yeah, I can see him jawing at him.
Yeah.
Probably something along the lines of get your hands off of me. You can finish the rest of that.
Yeah. Something about looking at the scoreboard, who knows? It could be anything.
Offensive face-off for the Titans, won back by York. Tries to chip it out, but Beef is on the sideboards there to get it. Now taken by Friend in the blue line and dumps it down into the corner. Tyler Hudgens tries to make a pass to the center. There's nobody there. He's struggling with it down there. Beef almost gets a shot. Noah with a shot and he scored! The big goal by Noah! What a short side snipe!
That was one of the best shots I've seen in a long time.
Honestly, that could be on ESPN highlights tonight.
Send that to ESPN.
Big
Oh my.
short side right snipe.
Send that to the Chicago Blackhawks. Somebody's got to take a look at this kid.
And you know, York's really got to put the pedal to the metal here. They got to just from that play alone, they look like they're struggling in the D zone, and I think they really need
Noah got his
in.
goal. He's had so many good chances, and he finally got that shot. I mean, that was like a pitch perfect shot from Noah to put that in the net.
Oh yeah.
Again, that white proto seems to be doing something for these players. Nolan with 6 points and Noah with a phenomenal shot there to score a goal.
Oh, and a big hit by Beef, and that's going to be a call for interference. Let me guess, interference.
And Anthony Ebley does not like that call.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's mad at the player.
And you know, as a guy who loves to hit, I gotta say this: that was a penalty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. He did have possession of the puck, but he turned around at the last second. Got it right in the numbers. Even if they do turn around, that's the worst thing. I hate that the most. When they turn around, you hit them in the numbers. It's still a penalty, even if it's their fault because they turned around.
Coach Ebley seems not too happy with me shaking his head. Probably not too happy. You know, close game, you cannot be taking those kind of penalties.
Yeah, as the Titans will be able to show off their penalty kill for the second time this game.
They had a great penalty kill in the first period. Great position, a great way to show the box.
Seth Weiss, he's going to dump it down. That's a smart play.
Takes the team play right there. Not too focused on
The
himself.
goalie will get it into the corner for the York players to corral. Bwen skates it up into the zone. Me and Logan have some history with this kid.
Yeah. Kid can get
And
it
takes it
on the
up
ice
and a hard
shoots it.
shot, and looks like Dean's going to come up with that save right on that noggin.
Number 16, Brent, he can get real annoying on the ice there. You got to have
Yeah, he's
some
a
real
feisty little guy,
self-control to not get a penalty against him, especially a cross-check to the back.
Yeah, or a punch to the face.
Yeah, you can't do that to this kid or you're going to get a penalty.
Yeah. He's a little spitfire, but, you know, back to the game.
Yeah.
Good clear by Elliot Sims there. It's going to go all the way down, and Seth Weiss is going to be there to pick it up. Now a hard pass that doesn't exit the zones. Stims still got his stick on it, but gets taken away.
Good back check by Sims. What a
And a
play.
great back check by Sims. And you know, the York fans are not happy about that, but I think that is a textbook hockey play
That
right
is a
there.
textbook back check right there. As they say, forecheck, back check, paycheck. That's how you do it.
And a good pass up to the D to D pass. Hesitates, puts it back down, and I think if he shot that, that would have been on net. Right in the slot, hard shot on the ground, doesn't go through. Oh, and it hits off of the post behind Dean and goes out. The Titans are a bunch of lucky guys out here tonight.
Yeah, lucky ducks over here.
And Zach Sabev with a big slap shot,
Good
rings it
jump by
around
Nolan
the boards.
to keep it keep it out of the zone. You know, if he didn't jump there, that puck stays in the zone.
And 36 will get the puck, but he just can't get a stick on it as Nolan will dump it back down.
10
Chew
seconds
off
left on
more
the power
time.
play.
Yeah, 5 seconds left on the power play.
Good kill by the Titans.
Yeah, amazing kill by them. A lot of textbook hockey.
Yeah.
And
Austin Rudd he draws a good penalty.
Austin Rudd draws what looks to be either interference or cross-checking.
Either way, what a way to
the Titans
take it,
are going to
you know?
get their sixth man out there, which will be Noah Cohen. Big shot by Freeman, shot wide. The Titans, all they need to do is control, and they got it. Weiss out there. Sims out there. 1, 2, 3,
Good pass
4.
to Rudd.
Yep, 6 guys. I thought I counted.
Oh,
it just goes
sneaks
wide.
through and they
the York
cannot
player
get
can't get a
puck on it.
stick on it. The Titans somehow still have possession, but the play is whistled dead.
That was a great shift by Austin Rudd. You know, good way to take that penalty, not retaliate, and then come back and almost score on the man advantage. You know, stop through there.
Attaboy, Rudd.
There you go, Rudd. There you go, Rudd. Yeah, seems like the parents are loving what Austin Rudd's doing out there.
Yeah. And now for the first time this game, the Titans will be able to show off their power play.
Yeah,
They already had an outstanding penalty kill going 2 for 2 on it. Let's see how their keeper can do.
On the BP over here.
And York tries to jump it out. Nolan Freeman gets a wide open shot.
Took a little long.
Deflected
Shoots that
wide.
fast, so that could go in the net. You know, the York guy got the stick there, but good shot on net.
Yeah, as Nolan Freeman takes it below the net, looking for his options, waiting, passes it up to Zach, who gets it over to Weiss in the neutral zone. Nice pass up to Elliott Sims, really threaded that one.
Yeah.
And Elliott trying to make something happen down there, but gets it taken away. Now Seth whacking at a guy down there, and York will clear it out on net. Dean will take the stop.
Good cover
and
by Dean, you know. Get that.
little snow getting thrown on Dean. If I was a D out there, I would not like that too much.
Yeah, gotta take what you can get though. Got to have some pressure from
We
the
are
York
trying
guy.
to draw another penalty. I gotta think. I got Chrissy Hunter on Ox, playing some very good music tonight.
Yeah, very good music. I mean, what a night for that family, you know. Good music by Noah's mom, and what a shot by Noah to score that goal.
And pass up to Elliott Sims. He's gonna have a partial break, and the York player gets his stick on that.
And they get it out. Can't keep it in, Seth.
Seth passes it over to Nolan, who's gonna dump it deep into the zone. Good play.
Both Nolans are on the ice right now. We got
York tries to slap it out, but can't get on it. Zach will make a nice toe drag. Gets dumped into the corner for Nolan to pick up.
Nolan avoids the hit.
Oh,
Gets it over to.
we got two Nolans on ice. This is gonna be hard. All right, Freon takes a big hit in the corner. Back over to Elliott Sims. Back over to Seth.
play.
And a big shot, but a save by the York goaltender.
Yeah, that was a really good play. You know, good teamwork there, good communication. What a shot! Too.
You know, down to Nolan in the corner. York's gonna try to pick up on him, but they can't get to him in time. And bad pass by wild pass by Nolan gets out of the zone, and Titans are forced to take one more rush. And Elliott Sims gets a stick on it, almost didn't get it.
I think this line has been out there this entire power play.
Yeah.
And Coach Egley really trusts in this line to get it done. If they can't get it done for this one, maybe if they get another one, they can.
That'll be it for the Titans power play as both teams are now even. Zach Sabev hesitating in his zone. Two good moves.
Getting some
Passes
York
it up
players
to
to
Weiss, but can't get his stick fully on it.
Seth Weiss still stuck out there after that power play. Trying to get out the ice, but he's stuck in the defensive zone.
Yeah, as are the defense. And Nolan in number 41 in a little bit of a board battle, but Nolan gets a stick on it, rings it around up to the York player.
The defense seemed really tired. We got to get an icing or something. Get this puck out of the zone and get
And,
these guys off the ice.
Noah's gonna try to get it out, and Nolan's gonna go.
Good play. Way to get
If
it out
I were
of the
that,
zone.
if I were that York defender, I'd just let that go down and take the icing, take the offensive zone draw. But
I mean, who knows? Maybe Nolan aimed for that stick to avoid that icing call. You know, good play.
if he aimed with that much precision, I'd give him $1 million. No, I'm just kidding. York takes it up through the zone. This will be a 4-on-3.
Good back check by Noah Cohen. Way to support
Good
this
back check by
defense.
Jack Friedman. Puts it up to Noah, who gets it up to Tyler, and he's got a 2-on-3 now.
Oh, good back check.
Takes
by the
it
York
wide,
defenseman.
tries to get a shot off, but just over. A little bit of a scrum. Tries to get it to the center. Big hit put on by Tyler Hudgens.
Yeah. Under 5 minutes to go in this regulation frame. Wonder when the York coach is going to pull the goalie if they can get any offensive zone pressure.
Yeah.
Seems like GBS is locking down on defense.
And now Beef is going to take the Titans up on a 2-on-4. Gets through.
They just
And
can't
just
seem
can't
to
get
take
up
the
on it.
puck
Tries
from
to
him.
make it pass to the center, but hits off the side of the
They
net.
just could not take the puck from him.
And now York is going to go on a 3-on-1 against Braden Smith. And a
Good
big
back
good
check.
stick by Friedman. What a back check by him.
Another great back check.
Yeah, we got caught up in the neutral zone, but he was able to get back and get a stick on it.
I mean, as I said
That'll be
earlier,
offsides on Nolan.
As I said earlier, forecheck, back check, pay check.
Forecheck, back check, pay check.
That's how you win hockey games, back checking.
Yep, I absolutely
Got to
agree.
support the house,
All right, got now neutral.
Seems like our first line out here for the Titans.
Yeah, with a neutral line draw.
Seems like the first D pair as well, too.
York goes back and forth in their zone, but eventually gets it up into the Titans zone. Deflected by Dean. Freon will take it behind the net and try to gets it up to Sims. Way to catch that pass. That was very flashy. And he takes it behind the net. He's looking for options. Makes a move. Another one, but gets taken off the puck. And York whiffs on it. Nolan will get the puck back. And he takes a shot, but it's saved.
Oh, right up to the center, but
and a
nobody
good
was there.
center, but the light was on, but nobody was home as Titans will be forced to take it back, and a mean slash by number 16. That's getting a few
Number
eyes.
16 again,
number
getting in the
16
fire.
getting taken down by Zach Sabev.
Both years on JV, number 16
Zach
getting in
takes
the
a little
fire.
bit of a shot by this Spitfire over here.
Maybe number 16 learned something from some boys that cross-checking from behind.
Yeah, and he'll get the puck now.
Good save.
Weak
by
little
Dean.
shot on Dean. Seth Weiss will keep it in the zone. He's getting hassled. He needs some help down there, and he will get it from Zach.
They need to get a change here. They've been out there
Hops
for
over
a
Sim's
solid
stick.
minute and a half.
Tries to get it up to Weiss, but he wasn't ready. And now Titans will be on the ice. Going for a change. Zach will take it all the way up through the zone and try to get a shot on net. That looked like a hold, but the Titans are not going to get the call.
Yeah. Refs have been very loose with their calls.
Race for the
3 penalties in total. Good cover by Dean on that pressure.
2:10 left in the third. I think if the Titans just lock down their defensive zone. Oh yeah, here we go. York's taking their timeout right here.
Offensive zone penalty. Got to pull the goalie here. They have 2 minutes left to try and score 2 goals.
If I didn't think the impossible was possible, I wouldn't pull the goalie.
GBS, very good defensive game so far. Blocking shots, getting sticks in the lane, getting pucks out when they need to, and then translating that to offense. That's exactly what Coach wants them to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Some okay moments, but they played a really good game so far. Hopefully they can close it out here and not have to go into a shootout.
Yeah, I'm trying to read Emily's lips up here. I think he's just telling the boys, hey, we're doing good. We're getting shots. We're locking down the zone. Just keep it up for these last 2:10, and we got 2 points in the bag.
Got to do it for Dean. You know, Dean's played a phenomenal game.
For
Do it
sure.
for Dean.
And to get Dean this shutout would make it. I feel like that. I've heard from Connor Sitt, and I've heard from Adrian. I've heard from a lot of goalies before. Getting a shutout is like scoring a nasty goal in a game. Like you just want to watch it over and over and over again. Like it never gets old doing it.
I mean, speaking of Connor Sitt, where is Connor Sitt? Like,
Yeah,
he could be in 2 places right now.
yeah. He could either be. I don't even know. You know,
He
that
could be
kid's
in his
got
bed eating something.
Yeah, or out of his bed eating something. You know. Yeah, it's all up over here with Connor Sitt though. And a shot almost gets through, but deflected by Dean. Good save.
But we haven't needed Connor Sitt.
As that looked like a little.
phenomenal game out
And
here.
another shot from the point, deflected by Dean. Number 16 will hold it behind the net. Shot up to the point again, and a big save by Dean. He's getting peppered out there. He needs some wings to go up and help out on these shots from the point.
Got to block those shots, you know. Got to dive in front of that.
Yeah, you know, got to put your body on the line for the team, man.
Maybe learn something from Alex over here, king of blocking shots.
Nah.
All right, we got a line change out there. Hopefully these guys can block some shots.
Yeah. I mean,
Hopefully we can get this puck out of the zone. You know, blocking the shots do one thing, but we got to get the puck out.
Yeah.
That's just ultimately going to help us win the game.
And Nolan will get the puck out. He will chip it out.
That's not going to go. That's just
That's not
going
to make it all the way, as York will be forced to touch that puck and keep the play alive. 1:30 left in the game as York corrals it in the neutral zone. And that will be offsides. Good call by the ref. Definitely offsides.
Definitely an offsides there. I mean, what a play by the defense to keep it out.
And again, what great music.
I know, this song is perfect for this moment. You know, Feed is a very popular song with this JV team.
I agree. I know that one kid, Nolan Udesky, really likes it.
I know. Every time he's in the car with me, he asks for that song to be put on.
All right, and Zach will ring it around the boards, and it will get out.
It will go
and
all the way
this one
down.
will, I don't, yeah, it does go all the way. 1:10 left in the period. Titans lead at 2-0. And, you know,
I mean, they got to keep getting these pucks out.
yeah.
Getting these pucks out, keeping York out of our offensive zone is what's ultimately going to win this game.
I think what they've been good at all game is pressure, and I think they've been very good at pressure in the neutral and offensive zone.
Yeah,
I think if they get it out of the zone and they do what they do best and get that pressure on in the neutral and offensive zone, they're putting it in the empty net easily.
Yeah, I mean, they've been shutting down York in the neutral zone all game. Oh.
And a big shot on net, and it still doesn't go in. Huge saves by Dean. Titans bench is cheering him on. 50 seconds left in the game.
I mean, GBS is
back and forth behind the net. Big block by Seth right out in front.
Looks like
and
Seth
Dean's gonna go for that save. Little bit of extracurricular after the whistle with Zach Zabevin, number 7 down there.
Seems like Seth used his hand to give Dean the puck there. I mean, I'm not going to tell the rest anything.
No, that's legal. Hand passes in the defensive zone are a legal play in hockey. Not illegal, illegal.
Seems like Coach Ebley takes the timeout here with 41 seconds left.
Yeah.
Giving his players rest. They've been playing good. Shutting York down, making entry difficult on them all game.
Yeah. And you know, I think right now is they're just a little too excited, you know?
Yeah.
I think they're a little jumpy. I think I'm looking at them right now. They're a little jumpy on the puck. I think they're all just trying to go for that empty net goal, and what they need to do right now is continue to play as a team like they have this whole game. Keep passing. It doesn't matter if there's no goalie in the net, because there's another guy out on the ice, so it makes it, I mean, arguably even harder than when there is a goalie in the net.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many people out there. Being out there with 11 guys out there on the ice is just chaotic. You know, you gotta really focus to not mess up and get the puck right back to the other team.
I think what they need to do is they need to, because I've seen they've ran like the same play every time.
Yeah.
It's just a different variation. I think they just gotta lock on. Cover it. I think the Wings need to cover their points. That's where they're getting a lot of their shots from, is the point.
If the defense gets the puck, they need to get it high off the glass, because that's not going to go all the way down to the icing in this late in the third period. That's just going to basically win the game if they can do that when they get the puck.
And the Titans will win the zone, the draw back in their zone. D to D pass. And a big shot saved by Dean. Blocker, pad stop. And Seth tries to beat the guy out. He's getting held down there.
I think Nolan got some help there off that York defenseman stick to get that puck out of the zone.
Yeah, number 5's gonna take it into the zone. Oh, just can't get it to his pass to the slot.
Got 15
In the
seconds
left
left on the
corner.
clock here.
Shot from the corner off Dean's belly. And it goes bar down and out from a tip. And 5 seconds left, a shot put on by York.
Good
big save
by Dean.
3 seconds left. We're gonna get a little something here.
Way to defend Dean there after that whack after the whistle. Can't be doing
Yeah,
that.
I think that's. As a coach, I would love that of my players. You know, you're not getting a penalty. You're not going after the kid like a psychopath, but you're getting in their face, letting them know, hey, don't do that.
Yeah. And 2, 1, and that is game.
And that's going to wrap it up here at Glenview Ice Arena. I'm Alex Bach with Logan Wolf from over here. 2-0 win by the Titans as they go up 2 and 3 in the standings. York will go down. This will be their first loss of the season.
Coach Ebley will love this win. He does not like York whatsoever, and this win is just going to make it really nice for the JV team.
You know, it's a definitely tradition. That's an FEI game. FEI, boys.
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to do it in the locker room. As all these boys get out there. Real good game by the Titans.
I think the first start of the game, Dean had a phenomenal game.
Absolutely.
With some huge saves in the end there.
Dean with the shutout. Yeah, I got to mention that. Dean with the shutout. Big fat 0 on the board for you.